have I got some news to tell you?
Yeah, what is that, Curtis?
Well, you'll never guess. Not in 1,000,000 years would you ever guess what I've done. I'm going to give it to you straight off the hip. Well, I've sold the club. I've sold the Black Orchid at a huge profit.
You sold the Black Orchid? Ah, you're joshing me. You wouldn't do that. You loved that club. You built it from scratch.
Yes, indeed I did. And it paid off handsomely. No, I had an offer I couldn't refuse. And tell you the truth, I was getting a little tired of the nightlife. I rather missed my connections at the station here. One can't do everything, you know, but... Besides, Kelly Jean was growing very tired of singing there. All she wants to do anymore is work in your silly films. Well, I said, if you're not going to take any interest in the singing anymore, do a haphazard job. And never mind then. Go ahead, make films. There's no difference to me, but the beautiful part is that I made a huge profit, and where I've been this morning, while you were in here doing all of this pitter-patter, I was in there making a deal with Al Strange.
Making a deal with Al Strange? What are you talking about?
Meet the new sales manager,
Sales manager, you? Come on.
Oh, it's true. I told Al that I sold my club at a big profit, and I've invested rather heavily in the station. I own a lot of stock in here now. We got to talking about old times when I was in the publicity department, and I said, well, you tell me you've lost a few of your accounts, well, you need a good sales manager. And, of course, I know everyone in town. I know everyone from counties around here. And if there's anyone that can snare in the accounts and build the station up to the highest peak in its history for well-paying accounts, you're looking at the man for the job. So, I'm the new sales manager, and I've already got a whole bunch of hot ideas. In fact, that's why I'm here. I have an offer to make you.
Yeah. What kind of an offer?
Well, listen to this. You may not believe it, but I have snared the Twist Travel Agency into sponsoring a neat little number called Twist Travelogues.
Twist Travelogues? What? I didn't understand.
It's very simple. You see, Twist has people located all over the world and in all fine cities, interesting places all over the globe. So, the object of it is these people connected with Twist Travel Agency will be taking pictures of all these fine locations, sending them here to the station where you will edit them and do the narrations on them.
Oh, no, now, wait a minute there. Look, I'm already working myself to death as it is. You know how it is with me. Why, I've got a toy company, I got a zoo, I got Scotty to Say, I got safaris, and then I got that charity thing. That's a bacon part. I ain't got no time to take another piece of work.
There'll be a very hefty salary advance in it for you.
But I didn't need any more money. And what I need is more time off. I didn't want it. I ain't interested.
Well, you may not be, but Al Strange certainly is. Why, this is a fine account. It'll build up your prestige. And your bank account. Well, how can you turn that down?
Well, when would I find the time? I didn't want to edit nobody else's work. I take my own pictures and edit my own stuff. No, I ain't gonna do it. Forget it.
Forget it? No way. Why, it's practically all set up, Squint. Now look, you can't refuse this. It's absolutely the best paying account we've got. It's better than Craven, Weems, and Twine. Besides, just think of all the prestige it would give you. You see, you would have the wide world portion. That would be covering all these areas like the Cook Islands, Madagascar, all sorts of interesting places, followed by Jose Lopez, who has already consented to do the North American portion.
I didn't know nothing about all this. This is the first I've even heard of it. But, Curtis, can't you see I don't have time to do that? Editing all them pictures. I didn't have time now. I do a lot of physical work. I'm very tired. I do a lot of mental work, too. Besides, I'm taking educational lessons on the side. And Dr. Fatsworth in the psychology. And Sylvia, your mother. I can't do no more.
You'll have to drop those. Well, you're not going to have time for that.
But I didn't want to drop that. I like that. I'm trying to advance my education. You're the one that told me I should do that.
Well, times have changed. This will advance you even more. Besides, I've come to the realization that you don't need to advance your education. You're doing very well just as you are. And that's what they want, to use your name on the Twist Travel Agency features as though you had been there. It will be a beautiful program. I have it all figured out.
Oh, you do ya? We'll figure this one out. I ain't gonna do it.
You need a little time to think it over. I realize it sprung on you like this and put you at a disadvantage, but Al is very hot on the idea. He loves it. You'll love it, too, once you get into it. Just imagine. There it is, coming on the screen. Captain Squint, presented by Twist Travelogues. Your name up there. And then there'll be a feature of you coming on, welcoming the people to the program. And then it'll give you a chance to show your creativity while you put the different features together. No one expects you to go there in person to all these places. Why, there wouldn't possibly be time for that. No way in the world. But this way, you will get to show all these fine, interesting places. Why, you love travel.
Yeah, I love travel. I love to go there. But I didn't want to do all this work.
You don't want the hefty advance?
Yeah, I want that. But I didn't want the extra work.
Well, now, come on, Squint. One has to put one's elbow grease to work to make hefty advances. Anyone knows that? But
I'll get off me back. I'm going in there and tell Al I ain't interested in this.
But you'd better spring right on this. The opportunity will fly by, and you'll be left behind.
I ain't gonna be left behind. They want me to do it, right? How much are they giving me?
Well, the salary is open.
Yeah, open. How much am I getting in black and white?
Well, how does an extra $1,000 a month sound?
That's no mind.
To begin with, for a starter.
Sounds pretty good. But, I didn't really see how I can work it in.
I'm sure you'll find a way, but... Well, I've got oodles of things to do. I've got to be toddling along now. I'll be back to get you to sign the necessary forms. We will be having a meeting tonight. Al, the people from Twist... Oh, by the way, his first name is Carlisle. Carlisle Twist. He'll be there, and his associates. Wear a suit. It's going to be very formal, but...
Oh, Curtis, I can't go to no meeting tonight.
Why not, Bob?
It's a personal things planned. This is the first free night I've had in quite a while.
$1,000 a month raise.
That's right, I'll pay there.
Later, working with the films.
Ain't this something, Reuben? Or they send me this stuff on Sydney. I was supposed to get a trip down to Australia myself with Griffin, Williams, and Dawn. Here I am trying to put somebody else's stuff together.
I know, and those pictures they send, those videotapes, Some of them are so fuzzy.
I know the color's all wrong. The idiots didn't know what they're doing. Now look at that one there on the master. Look at that, you see? Now that could have been a great shot there of aerial view of Sydney, if it were in focus.
I know. And the colors are strange. There's too much green on the buildings.
And later on they got green on the people's faces. That's very tricky to get that color fixed out. We'll have to dabble around with the buttons here and try to straighten it out. I wish they could have took them right in the first place.
Oh, it's Curtis out there. Wait a minute. I'll go let him in.
Tell him I'm busy.
Can't you get the door open any sooner than that, Reuben? How are you coming with Sydney?
That's very good. Of all the places of interest and beautiful things they could have sent me, they send a lot of unnecessary stuff. The colors are wrong, and it's fuzzy. Who took these pictures?
Well, how should I know? Well, that's your job to make some kind of decent arrangement out of all this hodgepodge. What is that building there you're looking at?
I wish I knew.
Still, it is Sydney.